Hello, for reading today, we're going to read an article and then answer some questions about it. So go ahead and find this article about the roles of state and federal governments. Now we've been talking about main idea and details in reading, and we've been learning about the different forms of government in social studies, so I thought we'd combine the two together today. So what we're going to do is read the article together, and then you're going to answer the questions and pause the video while you're answering. Unpause and we'll go over the answers. Alright, so the roles of state and federal governments. The United States has a federal system. Federalism is a form of government in which power is divided. Power is shared between a federal or national government and state governments. Our federal government is based in Washington, D.C. Congress is the body that makes federal laws. The U.S. form of federalism is based on the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution declares that federal laws are the supreme law of the land. Only the Constitution is above federal law. No law can go against the Constitution. The federal government shares powers with the states. The federal government has many great powers. It can charge taxes, it can create federal courts, it can declare war. However, the Constitution limits the federal government's powers. The federal government's power is shared with the states. States are given the powers needed to protect public safety and health. Such powers are called police powers. Certain powers are called concurrent powers. These are powers that states and the federal government both have. They both use the powers at the same time. One such power is the power to charge taxes. Another is the power to spend and borrow money. There can be conflicts. It's not always clear if the power to make certain laws belongs to the federal or state government. As a result, two very different laws covering the same thing can be passed. This can lead to conflict. The two laws can work against each other. The Constitution provides a way to settle such conflicts. This is known as the doctrine of preemption. A doctrine is a rule. To preempt is to overrule. Under the doctrine, if a state law conflicts with a federal law, the state law must give way. States are not allowed to block federal laws. State laws cannot go against federal laws. Federal laws can preempt state laws for various reasons. Sometimes federal and state laws clearly contradict each other. One law says one thing, the other says the opposite. State laws are also preempted when it's impossible for someone to follow both state and federal laws. Finally, state laws are preempted when they undercut a federal law. These laws go against the goal of a federal law. The doctrine of preemption does not always apply, however. It does not apply when a federal law goes against the Constitution. In that case, the state law would win out. The Constitution is the final judge. So notice how there's these bold prints, like the government shares power with the states, there can be conflicts, and state laws go against federal laws. Those are different sections within our article. They do it to kind of break up into different main ideas. And within that, there's different details that explain how there can be conflicts and how state laws cannot go against federal laws. Now what you're going to do is pause the video and you're going to answer these four questions, okay? And unpause the video when you're ready to go over those answers. You're going to want to use your article to help you answer the questions, and if you need to reread it again, you can listen to the video or read it yourself too. Alright, let's look at those answers. Number 1, we'll zoom in quite a bit. Number 1, if readers are looking for information on concurrent powers, which section should they read? Should they read the introduction, the federal government shares powers, there can be conflicts, or state laws? Well, which one talked about concurrent powers? The federal government shares power with the states. In which section of the article the author had more information about what happens to a state law if federal law goes against the Constitution? That would be in state laws cannot go against federal laws. read the section, the government shares power with the United States. So select the sentence that describes something only the federal government is allowed to do. The only thing that the federal government can do is declare war. Okay? Otherwise, the other ones, the states can do. States have great powers too. And then using this paragraph, which question is answered in this paragraph? What is the doctrine of preemption? Because it talks about a doctrine as a rule, right? And it talks about preempt. All right. That's all we had for our reading today. I hope you did picture of the day too. And talk to you soon.